said was done. How was the experience, and how much better is it winning?
Yeah, I mean, it makes it worthwhile when you come here and you win. So I thought it was pretty entertaining. I obviously didn't watch the TV, but I think guys were putting in pretty good effort tonight. So yeah, it was fun.
Is it just fun to play with some different guys like DeBrincat and Forsberg out there?
Yeah, it was good. We had a little chemistry going out there. Both those guys are good shooters, so just kind of try to get it to them and let them finish. So yeah, it was fun being around those guys.
You think about the fact that I think you won 2 of these and won a skills comp and another, like pretty successful all-star career.
It's been all right. Yeah, it's not obviously what I want to win, but I mean, when you're here, you want to try to give your best effort. So yeah, I don't like losing in anything. I'm sure none of these guys here do. Pretty competitive group, so yeah, it's fun to get the win tonight.
Seemed like you were really looking for the between the legs this weekend too.
Like, I was actually mad at myself on the second one. I'm like, what am I doing? Like, enough. You've done it enough this weekend. Just weird opportunities like presenting itself to where it's really the only thing I have. So I mean, I'm 0 for 3, so maybe I got to put it away.
Hey, at what point does it really, I know how competitive everyone is, but at what point during those games does it really kick in where you can see the finish line and the game changes?
Well, I mean, I'd say it's a mutual thing, First game you kind of not take your time, but it's a little feel out, and then once the game's tight and then get close to the end, then you start turning it up a little bit. You saw guys in the final game today. I mean, once you get to that final game, why not turn it up a little bit? So I think both sides were going pretty good today. It was competitive for sure.
What kind of interactions did you have with Beaver on the bench?
Beebs he was vocal back there, telling us to not get comfortable when we were up by 2. He was saying all the right things. No, he was involved and he was invested in wanting to win, and I loved it out of him.
One of the cool perks of the weekend is getting to meet him and spend some time.
Yeah, that was cool. Obviously, fan of his growing up, and saw him perform the other night, and it was sweet to see him live like that. It was my first time, and yeah, just to see him close up like that. Seems like a really down-to-earth guy. Loved him out in warm-ups today, passing some pucks around. So yeah, fun to have him here for sure.
We didn't get to ask you, but NHL is going to go back to the Olympics, internationals. What are your thoughts on all that?
Yeah, that's great. I think that's great for hockey. I think it's just great for hockey. You're going to see the world's best on stage, and the competition's going to be probably unlike anything we've ever seen before. I feel like the talent pool out there right now is so strong on so many levels with Finland and Sweden and the Americans and Switzerland, and I mean, Latvia. I mean, everybody is so good. So it's gonna be high competition for sure.
How comfortable you feel on TV? Because it looked comfortable.
I feel like I've been around cameras and whatnot for the last 7-8 years of my life. So you just try to be yourself. Try not to let it bug you or anything. So yeah, that's really it.
Any fun mementos that you're bringing home from this weekend?
I snagged a puck from the warm-up today from my dad. Every game he comes to, he tries to get a warm-up puck, so I got that for him. And then a couple signed jerseys by everybody, a couple sticks from different guys to bring back. I got a collection back home that I want to, when I finish my career and it's all said and done, I want to be able to have things to show my kids one day maybe, or my friends when they come into town. It's kind of cool just to see guys' curves and things like that. So a few sticks, a few jerseys, and yeah, I think the puck's going to mean a lot to my dad.
Is it going to be a little strange just waiting for your teammates to come to you rather than just going home to them?
Yeah, it's actually probably best case scenario to just hang out here. And funny enough, the last 2 days have been pretty hard on my legs, so I feel like, I'm not going to have plain legs, where you take a week off and you only get one practice in. So I felt like guys are pushing it pretty good out there today, and feel like I need tomorrow off. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
You know, it was a long weekend.